My heart was shattered into millions of pieces when I saw this video on our VK group. It showed a dog abandoned in the cold and wet, crying out in pain. He tried to stand up and run, but he couldn't, and he kept falling down. It was obvious that he was in extreme agony, and we suspected that this was another case of hit and dump. A lady found this dog on her way to the landfill on June 10th. She then shot a video and posted it to our group asking for help. Komeil came to pick up the dog at around 5 p.m. and took him to the cat's vet. Luckily, the X-ray showed that none of his bones were broken, but it can be seen that his muscles were injured, and that was the bigger concern. It might have been the reason why he was so terrified and couldn't stand up. He needed to be hospitalized for a few days until he was fully healed. The total expense was estimated to be around $300. After 7 days of treatment, our white could finally stand up and eat properly. He looked so beautiful with his clean fur and a happy face. Thanks to the kindness and generosity of our VK group, White was able to recover and find a loving home. We all came together to help this poor dog in his time of need. And it fills my heart with hope to see the power of community in action. Together, we can definitely make a difference in the lives of animals like White. The sight of that helpless dog crying out in pain was a stark reminder of cruel and heartless treatment that some animals face in our world. It was clear that he had been abandoned and left to suffer, and it was up to us to do something about it. In recent years, there have been growing movement towards adopting animals from shelters and rescue groups rather than buying them from pet stores or breeders. This is because millions of animals are euthanized every year due to overcrowding in shelters, and adopting a pet can save a life. But adoption is just one way we can help animals in need. There are countless animal shelters and rescue groups that are in desperate need of volunteers, donations, and supplies. Whether it's cleaning cages, walking dogs, or donation food and blankets, every little bit helps. And it's not just about helping animals in shelters. We can also make a difference in the lives of the animals in our own communities. This can be done by being responsible pet owners. We can ensure that our furry friends are happy, healthy, and well cared for. This means providing them with proper nutrition, exercise, and medical care, as well as making sure they are spayed and neutered to prevent overpopulation. This would also mean treating them with love and respect and recognizing the joy and companionship they bring into our lives. But even with responsible pet ownership and the effort of animal shelters and rescue groups, there is still a long way to go in the fight against animal cruelty. Whether it's abuse, neglect, or the exploitation of animals for entertainment or profit, we must stand up and speak out against it. It's up to us to be the voice of the voiceless, to fight for the rights of animals, and to make sure they are treated with the respect and dignity they deserve. Whether it's supporting animal welfare legislation, boycotting cruel industries, or simply spreading awareness, every action we take can make a difference. In the case of our white, we were able to make a difference in his life, thanks to the kindness and generosity of our VK group. But there are still countless animals out there who are suffering and in need of our help. Let's join together and make a commitment to protect and care for all the animals of the world and create a brighter, more compassionate future for us all. Thank you for watching the video. Do like and subscribe and share it with your friends so that we can create more awareness about abandoned animals.